What is going on, guys? Coach Joe here at the Lion's Den in my beautiful white office that I'm definitely ordering some posters off Amazon for so we can make the place look a little bit better. Over here, anyway, it is January 8th, I'm pretty sure. Right? So I don't know when you guys will get this video. I just got done doing the whole Juji Mufu Never Say Crew collab. It was amazing. If you haven't, go and check out those videos. However, I want to make this video because it's after the new year, right? And I was going to come out with my New Year's resolution video and how I thought about that, but instead I figured, why not wait about a week after, because I feel like a lot of people may have already dropped their New Year's resolutions. So what I wanted to do was just talk about some things with 2018 on the table, chopping it down one by one, and then tell you the reality of New Year's and kind of how I go about attacking goals, and hopefully some of this can help you stick to it and not be the small percentage, all right, of people who do it. I want to keep I want to keep increasing that percentage so that everybody's attaining their goals and people are really starting to change for the better. So we're gonna dive into it right now. All right, now I have this whiteboard behind me. It does have stuff on it. However, you can't see it because of the glare on the TV, but I'm going to pay attention to you guys and give you guys some of this as just my cues, all right? So what I want you to do is grab a piece of paper, okay, write 2018 resolution video, and then just take anything you find useful that you can attain and just put towards your life, okay? So the first thing I have is just a big statistic that stands out like crazy, and that is only 8% of people actually follow through with their New Year's resolution. That's a horrible percentage of completion. So what I'm trying to do with this video is increase the percentage of that statistic, all right? Now, second thing I have on here is perception versus reality. And they think that just because 365 days are over and we're gonna add a different numerical value on the year, that I'm going to be born a new man. And in reality, that doesn't actually happen. You know, it's like we wait a whole year to set another goal. Yeah, this is the year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to give up. I'm going to gain, right? No, you're not going to change at all. It's like a birthday. Everyone's like, how do you feel? Well, I felt the same way that I felt for the last 24 years of my life, except I'm hairier. I'm hairier. A lot hairier. The reality is that that's not going to change, and you have to start now. And the two big principles that have really helped me attain goals that I do set, right, has been discipline and consistency. Is that kind of the same thing? Discipline. No, you're going to be disciplined and you're going to be disciplined consistent. Okay, so they go together. Yes, together. And something else out on the bottom, it says, talk is cheap. And if you guys know me, right, I have a small circle of friends. It's so small that you can't even see it. And the reason is because I feel like there's just so many people that talk and talk and talk about what they're gonna do, what they're gonna have, what they're gonna accomplish, and it sounds so great. But to be completely honest, it never pans out usually, okay? So, talk is cheap, start doing. We're gonna dive into some content of me giving you examples of my goals, right? How I go after them, and all I want you to do is just start filling in the blanks and apply these principles. Cool. This is a template here where I'm actually writing ideas now, because usually I just hit record and whatever comes out is what happens, but I gotta be a little bit more structured. That sounds like a good goal of mine. All right, so what I did is I just gave 3 examples of goals that maybe I have or some people have, and this is where you need to fill in the blanks of whatever your goals may be. Now, to be completely honest, my goals have been the same, right, for a long time. However, they just change as dependent on my progress of those goals wherever I'm at, right? So for 2018, let's just say, what we want to start with is you want to think big, okay? And then you want to backtrack. One of the worst things people can do is pick an overwhelmingly huge goal, right? Like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds, or, you know, I'm going to take my deadlift to 600 pounds. And then what they do is they start just going after it, right? They don't really have much of a plan, and then they fail. And when they fail, they get really discouraged and they say, oh, screw this, I'm done, this was a stupid goal, and boom, and it's away, right? And not to say that it's not attainable, it was just a bad plan. So what I'm trying to do here is show you guys how I plan, okay, and what's been the best progress for me, my clients, the people that I consult with, and just hopefully you guys can take something from this. So, like I said, think big and work back. So here are just 3 goals. This is where you're gonna put yours in right here. I have weight loss, okay? 30 pounds in 9 months. So someone who wants to lose 30 pounds in 9 months. Then gain members for a gym. So we want to get to 50 total members that I want to gain, okay, let's say in a year. So starting from today. And then we have 10K YouTube subs in a year. That's actually been a real goal of mine since last year. And I'm actually closely approaching that. And I think I'm on point. Actually, no, I know I'm on point. I'm going to hit 10K, baby, in a year. So those are big goals, all right? And if I didn't have a game plan, right, I probably wouldn't attain any of these goals. So what we do from thinking big is we work small, all right? So now that we take 90 pounds is a lot, but if we divide, right, that by 9 months, okay, it just comes down to 3 pounds a month. That's attainable, right? 3 pounds each and every month. I have 30 days, okay? And if we wanted to break that down, that's just almost 1 pound a week, essentially, right? A little bit less than 1 pound every week. Then we have 50 total members, right, in a 1-year time frame. So if we break that down, it's 4 members a month, which would be 1 member a week. So we took that big number and we broke it down. And now we have a little bit of momentum. You know what, man, that's not so bad, right? It's like running a race. Just get to that stop sign. Just get to that street. Next thing you know, you're done the 5K and life doesn't suck that much. And when it comes to the 10K, okay, so 10,000 subscribers, comes down to 1.2 thousand a month, and you can break that down per week what you need to do. So we just take that big idea and we break it down. So that's what I want you guys to do right now. Take those goals that you have on that piece of paper, okay, right, big goals, and then I want you to break them down into smaller, more attainable goals, because what we want to do is build momentum with these small steps and check them off, okay? Do we hit it this month? Yes. Boom. Do we hit it this month? Boom. Yes. And then hopefully, after we keep grinding that out, we're going to reach these goals. And even if we don't hit these goals, because that happens, right? It's more so about the journey, okay? And it's about chasing that goal. Maybe I get 9,000 subs. Well, it's better than quitting, all right? It's better than quitting, giving up. Uh-oh, I got the goosebumps going now, which means I'm on fire, so we're gonna keep rolling. So now that we've broken all that down, we need to come up with our POA. What is a POA? It is a plan of action, all right? So, all I have here is ways to attain those goals. So now that you have your goals down, okay, right? We started big, work small, break them down into 3 categories or whatever, how many you have. And let's just say the weight loss, okay? So the ways that I can attain this weight loss is to cut out 1 junk item every week or every month, whatever works for you, okay? Just process of elimination. Eliminate something. Don't make it overwhelming, all right? So this can attain to any goal. Don't make it like too much for you to handle, all right? But then just progressively start eliminating over time. Another thing could be increase your workout timing by 1 hour. So I'm gonna add an extra hour every week, okay? And then you can also get on some sort of nutrition plan, right? Or have some sort of accountability, which we'll talk about in the end. When it comes to memberships for the gym, some of the things I've done, run specials, okay? We're gonna run a special for the gym, referral program, so if you bring somebody in, right, this person's gonna get something for doing that. We're trying to build trust, we wanna build a community, okay? Hosting competitions, I'm hosting a strongman competition here in April. Sign up now. And then consulting, I started consulting where I just literally teach people, how to do what I do, or just talk about their goals and get them on a game plan. You should definitely get on a consultation. And then free stuff. This video is free, all right? People pay me for this, and this is completely free for you guys. So hopefully you do something with it. YouTube last, okay? The biggest thing that's worked for me is a collaboration. That's how we get a lot of YouTube subscribers. But on top of that, posting weekly videos. And if I used to tell myself, I'm gonna post 3 videos every single week. And guess what? That was unrealistic, okay? But it took me to try it to realize that. But doing this over and over again, you realize don't give up, just modify your POA, your plan of action. So, the weekly videos is just now it is. 1 video every week. That is a non-negotiable. However, if I get more in, right, I have bonus content, so many cool collab stuff going on, then I feel better. I'm gaining more momentum. Hey, I got two videos in this week. That is fantastic, right? Then the last one I have is just find a niche market and post in that niche market. So I found the Starting Strongman group and I put my videos in there. It's 15,000 people who are interested in what I'm interested in. So they're more likely to you know, watch my videos and the people who love cats, because I'm not a big fan of cats. But yeah, so you guys get it, right? You have your goals. Now write the ways that you can attain those goals, which is going to create your plan of action. All right, so now let's just wrap it up by talking about why aren't you attaining your goals, or why people don't attain your goals. And this is something that I see often when I talk to people, or just stuff that I've been through, so I can relate. All right, and let's start with the first one, is the lack of discipline. Okay, so people just don't have the discipline to keep following through, but I think this all works together, okay? So the next one is a bad support system. Now, if you're surrounding yourself with people who are completely opposite of what you are for, it's more likely to cause some sort of confrontation or pull you or sway you in some sort of way that isn't going to be productive towards your goals. So you want to make sure that you have a really strong support system, so the people you surround yourself with, where you work or what you're doing, you know, they need to be understanding of what you're trying to do and be influencing you in a positive way. And if they're not, you need to be strong enough to be okay with that, or you need to figure that situation out. From there, it could be a bad plan of action, all right? So I've done this before, where things I thought were really good and I knew that they weren't that good, but yet I didn't change it, and I should have earlier, okay? So really make sure that you are adjusting and modifying that plan of action as things are going on. The other thing that I see, and this is probably the majority of people, is their goals are too big, where, you know, they're like, man, I'm going to do this. And I'm just like, that is a lot, okay? We gotta crunch it down a little bit. So that is the whole point of what we talked about earlier in the video, is taking that big goal and breaking it down so it's attainable, all right? You don't want to get fixated on that huge number, even though you do know it is the end goal, okay? Focus on the small, steady steps to build momentum to get there. And then something else that is just a really great tip that I always suggest to people, and is that they have no commitment. So I have to make people commit to something, whether it's, you know, you want to increase, you know, your workouts or lose weight. It's like sign up for competitions, right? Or maybe just go out and like on public, be very open with people and say, listen, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds, all right? I'm scared, you know, here's my before picture. However, maybe some of you guys wanna hop in. Maybe you guys wanna, you know, check out my workouts or my eating. I'm gonna post it. And when you do that, right, you're vulnerable. That was the word I was looking for earlier, vulnerable. People respect that, and it holds you accountable, okay? So you have to make sure that you're being held accountable. And I like to put things out there all the time, right? I just sign up for competitions, or I tell people what I'm doing. And sometimes it's really scary to me. But guess what? Like, now I have the pressure, if I can't let people down, I have to see it through. So making sure that you have, you know, these things taken care of is definitely gonna make you so much better at attaining those goals that you plan for 2018. So there you guys have it. I know it's definitely different than the normal fitness stuff, but whenever I started this journey, it was all about making people better physically, mentally, in all aspects of their life outside of the gym as well, okay? So just take some of these little concepts and just maybe just change your mindset a little bit, and I really feel like you can attain your goals if you have a good plan of action. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel. Your support means the world to me, and all I'm trying to do is just take my message, help as many people as possible, and influence the world in a better place. If you guys also have more questions and you want deeper details on your specific goals, right, you can feel free to email me and we can set you up for a consultation. Right now it's super cheap. It's like 30 minutes for 30 bucks. 1 minute for every minute you get to talk to me on the phone or do a Skype call, and we just come up with a plan of action that's very simple. So if you're interested in that, just send me the email, drop a comment below, and I hope that this year is just filled with awesome things, okay? This year will be what you make of it. This year is not gonna change who you are, okay? But you will change who you are this year.